We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there.
How's that for a kick? I'm getting better, right?
Quite. I'll be relying on your fancy footwork.
Does fancy footwork mean running away like a chicken?
No!
By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but...
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going. Thistlein was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon. Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Of course not! Shion's our friend! Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
Okay. Why? Ugh. Damn it.
What?
Is that so?
Okay.
Great job.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
You're saying we should check the owl forest? You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
Feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered could be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
What do you... So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renan like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
I came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch? I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cislodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
Okay.
Okay. Yes!
What?
Really? Dohalim.
Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almeidrea. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear, right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renan trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it. What is this place?
Careful, we've got company!
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet! Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way!
Save your breath! All that thing sees is a talking meal!
Then let's show it how wrong it is! Is it trying to stop us?
Here goes!
Aim for the weak dragon form!
That's enough! I'll tear you apart!
Dragon form! Get on in there with you!
Dragon form!
More where that came from!
Take this!
Raging
Lunar
Cascade!
Hurricane!
This one's mine!
Oh, now you're
Dance in
talking!
the wind! Air thrust!
Here I come!
Going in!
Dust to dust! Now I'm in the groove!
Dance in the wind! Seal!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop you!
It was nice while it
More where
lasted.
that came from!
The picture I have!
Lightning
Here I
orb!
come! First strike!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer! Holy lance!
Dragon shout!
Here I come! Dragon swarm!
Whirlwind snap! I'm on!
Tempest whirl!
Ready to go! Eagle
I'm not
drive!
done!
Raging storm!
Hurricane!
I'm gone!
Dragon swarm!
My head's spinning just
dragon!
watching you!
Tempest whirl!
It's finished!
Finish!
Let's do it!
Dragon swarm! You picked the wrong fight!
Oh,
Here I
that's you!
come!
I'm on a roll now!
Raging
Now you
storm!
see what I can do!
Ground and pound!
Slow flight!
Dragon shout!
Look sharp!
Tempest whirl!
In a vine!
You're finished!
Hollow
dance!
Light
Dragon
astral
now
energy!
in the groove!
Dragon Raging cascade!
You're finished!
Seal!
You're mine!
Glacial fire!
Destruction!
Holy lance! I can do this! Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack! All good things come to an
Dance
end.
in the wind!
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on!
Eternal
Swallow
devastation!
dance!
Water
Glacial
energy!
fire!
Eternal
Tiger
devastation!
blade!
Air thrust! Illuminate the dark!
shout!
Come forth, holy glimmer, holy land!
You require a head.
First strike!
Eternal devastation! Law!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Take
Thunder
this!
touch!
It's over! It's on!
Eat this! That's enough!
Crush!
Lightning
Eternal
Ready and ready.
devastation!
Swallow dance!
Tiger blade!
Illuminate the dark!
The picture of hell!
Holy glimmer!
I'm on it!
Holy
Eternal
land!
devastation! Crush!
Eat this!
Crush!
Rip and tear!
It's over!
Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
I let my guard down.
You'll pay
Get
for
on
that!
in there with the others!
Dragon
Here
shout!
goes! All right!
Hurricane!
In the wind! Air thrust! Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer, holy lamp!
Glacial fire! Tiger blade!
Raging storm!
Talon hurricane!
It looks like you got this one covered.
No further.
Enjoy the ground while you're down.
See what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Lightning orb!
Talon hurricane! Here I come!
Glacial fire!
Royal Guard colors are shining through.
Fancy joining the Revenant? I can beat you into shape in no time.
I'm good.
Illuminate the dark!
This one's mine!
Different from before.
Going in. It's about to come at us. Look sharp. The enemy is going all out. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Photon blast. Illuminate the dark. Law, you all right?
Yeah, I'll be okay. Eagle side! I'm just getting started.
On guard! Take this! Tiger blade!
Talon hurricane! Illuminate the dark. Come forth,
Now
holy
or never.
glimmer, holy lamp.
It was nice while it lasted.
Illuminate the dark. Come forth, holy glimmer, holy lamp. Holy orb. Lightning condemned.
Look sharp!
Thunderblade. Illuminate the dark. Come forth, holy glimmer, holy lamp.
Glacial fire!
I'll smash you!
Tiger blade! Talon hurricane!
Now.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistle made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Xion needs us.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle Chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Dohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings, let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Xion's waiting for us. it! Impact Claw! Escape!
Going in!
Dragon Form!
More from the stockpile! Ugly insert!
Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! Lunar Rondo!
Shield and fake!
Dance in the wind!
Do it!
Air thrust!
Like we're gonna lose to small fry. Hey! Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch! Should we really take this?
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here!
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Rinwell. Positive thinking is everything.
We finally reached the top.
My limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
Already? You kids need to train more.
She's right. Right, here goes! Take this! Dragon Form!
Going in!
This one's all mine!
Round and pound!
Dragon Form!
This one's mine! Defense! Attack!
Take this! Dragon Form! Dragon
Leave
Form!
the enemy's arc to me.
You're finished!
No
Take
place
it
here!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! I'm not done!
Look sharp!
Dragon Form!
Supernova!
Do it!
All right, it's showtime.
It's over!
Let us dance
You're
in the
mine!
wind. In here. This one's
I'll
fine.
smash you!
This'll come in handy.
Take this!
Tiger
Dragon
Raging
Form!
storm. Up and at us. Let's go.
Crush! I'm not done!
This one is mine.
Take this!
Going in!
Round and pound.
Dragon Form!
Look sharp!
More from the stockpile.
Look sharp!
Here I come! Dragon Form!
Lightning orb.
Going in!
Whoa.
I can feel my power growing!
That's far enough!
Dragon Shut him down!
Raging form! Sleep now. The power of light! You all
I'm ready to go. Back in there to defend me.
Glad you had your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be.
This should do it! It's open! Dragon form!
In here!
Do it! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Look sharp.
Here I come! Dragon form! Do it! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Take this.
It's over! Dragon form!
Now you see what I can. Now I'm in the groove. It must take guts to fight that way.
Totally!
I'm not...
In an instant! Impact block! We're in good form! I sense a strange power from this.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look! There it is!
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelegon's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganath Haros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shion is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that.
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately? I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. Right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Volron's castle?
Yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
Back then, I had Shion and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shion. We can still get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Volron take her away from us. Good. This came out just the way I hoped. Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes, when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts, and I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
I don't want Shion to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
On guard! Dragon Swarm! Crumble! Going in! Talon Storm!
Holy Land!
Going in! Destruction! Hurricane! Struck! Here it comes! You're mine!
How do you like being pounded into shape?
Not good!
Its armor's too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest.
Let's try harder! My turn!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Dragon Swarm!
One's mine!
Talon Storm!
Raging Storm!
Talon Hurricane!
Make it rain!
Let me take the...
Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off.
Look sharp!
Thunder Shield! Hands in the wind!
Talon Hurricane!
I'll be
Here I
saving
come.
this one!
Whirlwind Snap! Dragon Swarm!
Now!
Going!
In an instant.
Impact Block!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Little help!
Here I come.
Whirlwind Snap! Look sharp!
Holy Land!
Talon Hurricane! I'm surrounded!
Take this.
Going in!
Lightning
You're
Orb!
finished.
Tiger Blade!
Raging Talon!
Hurricane!
In here!
All minute you hear it, I'll fast in their defenses!
Glad you have your usual.
I can carve through! I'll show you how useful I can be! Dragon Swarm! Look sharp!
Photon Flash! Raging Cascade!
Tiger Blade! Make it rain!
Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off.
Air Turbulence!
Dragon Swarm!
Raging
Make it
Cascade!
rain!
Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade! Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again.
I can't wait to start making our meal.
Ooh, we having something new to eat?
Yep, now that we have all the ingredients. Out of my way! I'm gone!
Wind astral energy!
This one's mine!
Lightning condemned!
Eagle Star!
Thunderblade!
What's this?
Look sharp!
Take this! No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Take this! Holy Land!
Take this! You're finished! Rip and tear! Dragon Swarm!
Crescent Moon! Shining Supernova! Tiger Blade!
Destruction! My turn!
Tear you apart!
Make it break! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Phew! What a rush! Get out of this!
Going in!
Take this!
Igneous discharge! This one's mine!
Dragon Swarm!
Thunderblade! These ones can run rings around us!
Whirlwind Snap! You're mine!
Holy Land!
You're finished! Big Blast! Here goes! I'm not done! Dragon Swarm! All things
Now
here
we're
and
discharge!
now!
Tempest World!
You're mine!
Flight!
You're
This one's
Here I
mine!
come! It's over!
Oh,
We're cleaning house!
Let me take the rest of it.
well, someone's feeling lively.
Dragon Swarm!
I'm gone!
Destruction!
Rip and tear! Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
You guys want to rest here?
Gosh, the castle's even larger once you get close to it.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through.
Are you Alfin and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganath Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alfin and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Del Fares.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.